It is a truth universally acknowledged that as soon as one part of your life starts to go really well, everything else just falls to the bin. I'm being polite. It has been the first month of a brand new year where everything was lined up perfectly and everything was on top. Everything was going in the right direction for me financially and budget and everything else. I've got and still do have some great, amazing plans for the Budget Mum UK, and we've got lots of exciting things coming up. But if you have already seen my post on the community section of YouTube, you'll know I did have quite some upsetting news at the start of the year, and then a couple of family medical emergencies, which has meant that the reality is my budget has not happened. I've not spent hardly any money. I've spent hardly any money because we've been tied up in hospitals, we've been going nowhere, we've not done the things that we were going to do. We've also overspent in other areas because we've had to eat on the go and grab rubbish meals and things that have just had to fit in with being backwards and forwards at hospitals around the country. So just a little bit of an update for those that have asked. Dad is getting the right treatment, he's in the right places at the moment. We've got a positive outlook, we've got some positive feedback so far from hospitals, and we're ready to start getting back to a bit of normality with life, I suppose. And it means that I'm now a month behind on where I wanted to be with saving up for things, so it's going to be a massive kick, and now I've got to really pull out the stoppers. But the thing is, this is life, and I every so often I'll have one of these kind of videos where I'll go, stuff's happened, this has not helped my budget, this has just been how it is, and that is life, that is true. It doesn't mean that everything should fall by the wayside and we don't do anything ever again. We just get straight back on the budgeting horse, as it were, and crack on, which is what I'm going to do today. So I'm going to have a look at exactly what I've not spent or spent and where it's gone. I'm going to realign our budget, get on it for February, and I cannot wait to get back to a little bit of normality. Thank you so much for your lovely messages as well. I really do appreciate them. They've been really reassuring. They've been really reassuring and really appreciated them. Right, let's get stuck in and see what's been going on. We're just going to have a look then at my budget for the week ahead. So I've totaled up already how much I've got spent. So I've totaled up already how much my income is and then how much my fixed monthly expenses are going to be. So I've got 2570 and 2570 and I'm subtracting 1110 and it leaves me with 1460. But that is far too much that I need, more than I need. So obviously I'll be saving some towards saving challenges and different things. But let's see, it's a short month, it's February, so it's always a short one. It's quite nice where everything is literally a 7-day week. But because of everything that I've got going on at the moment, things might look a little bit different. So for now, I'm just gonna give the children the same budget that I have done. In terms of family time, I know we haven't got a lot happening. Mostly weekends are full anyway, with Alexander at parties and events and all other things that are going on. So they're mostly going to be taken up, and Holly works quite a lot of the weekends. I have got half term to look to, but I'm starting my own holiday savings binder next after this. So I'll be putting in some money towards that, and I've got to plan in for the holiday club. So really, I don't really need a lot in family time. Most of it's going to be in that miscellaneous so I can access it quickly if I need to move quickly to places. For groceries then, let's do 240 budget. Petrol, I'm going to do 60 in case we get out and about anywhere at all, and in case I need to travel somewhere. Eating out, we're going to go for 100. Family time, I will put 50 on here in case we do get to do something. Just for me, I'm going nowhere, no plans, so I'm not worried about that one for now. I'm just going to leave it maybe at 30 in case, you know, I need something, I want something or whatever else. And miscellaneous, I'm going to put 100 in here because I just don't know what's happening at the moment. So let's see what that comes to. $660 is my total, out of a total of 1460. 800. So I definitely want to be putting some towards my saving challenges and some into the ISA. So last month I did 150. Let's do at least 200 into there. I've already got that money, that 265, wasn't it? Rolled over. So that's going to go over here. So I've got 265 plus 600 left over. Rolled over and left over. So we'll see where we go with that. So 660 is what needs to be cashed up into my budget binder. And yeah, that's how this month's going to look going ahead. Next job then is just to plan for the week ahead. So it's literally going to be a case of splitting everything up. So let's just do that really, really quick. Right, so I've just gone ahead and filled it all in offline. I have literally kept this month empty other than things that I cannot really change. Like Alexander's been invited to a load of birthday parties this month. It's a friend's birthday. That's just a reminder for me to remember. This here is half-term week. And I've already booked Alexander in to the school club, holiday club. I think it's £10 for the day for the whole day. I'm tempted to put him in all week just so I can work, but there we go. I won't do that. I'll spend some time with him, but that's an absolute bargain. Don't know how they made that play. So I can write that in already. So I'll plan for that as I go through and do my budget. But other than that, that is all we're working with because it's literally everything's in the air. I just need to know where. Until we got answers, we don't know what we're doing. So I've already planned out the month and the bills that are going to be coming out. I did already do that off and then miscounted, so luckily I double checked. But to compare that to last month, the thing that's different is I intended on starting football with Alexander, but because so many things were going on, I missed the deadline of applying and getting him in at the right time and things. So we missed that. A TV subscription is £10.99 instead of £10. It swings and roundabouts. I normally leave a little bit in there, so that's not too bad. Everything else. Oh, and gas and electric is 162 instead of 200, but I always prefer to overpay because I hate to be cold, basically. So if we look back at last month, I intend on putting £450 into my savings challenges. That is at the minute still sat in the bank because I didn't get to do anything with it, but at least it's somewhere. And then I would also have a total of £800 budgeted, which would leave 962. So this is how I worked out last month, was a total of 1158, which would leave subtracted from 2570 would leave 1412. I took the 450 off. So yeah, there's quite a bit to be rolled over really effectively. So we've got 450, 550, 650 definitely. And then whatever is left in my binders because I don't know. As it is, I don't know. I'm going to go through them now and check that out. So let's fill this in. We've got groceries. I'm really going to pack out miscellaneous this month because it's going to be a very miscellaneous kind of month. Petrol, eating out, Alex, Holly, family time, just for me, and then the miscellaneous one. Yeah, that's everything. So a short month, thankfully, this month. But let's just grab what I've got left over because that will also get rolled over. I haven't decided whether to cash stuff that's ISAs, whatever. Yeah, I'm just going to see how much is there because I genuinely don't know. So this is it. So groceries left over. 40. £20. 220, 230, 265. Okay, so pre-populated this for us. I filled in, just managed to smudge it. I filled in all the variable expenses, 660 for the month, and this is how I'm going to break it down. So groceries is 240. It's going to get broken down to 70. Then petrol, I definitely need some petrol in. I'm going to put 50 there. Eating out, no plans for this week at all. I always put give the money to Holly at the start of the month. family time. I'm going to save that for half term, and same for this. So I'm just going to put 10 into miscellaneous. I don't know when I'm going to need it. Should I put 100 in? And then if I don't spend it, rather than putting it in my savings chart, yeah, I'm just going to keep it all there. Right, next job is just to do some cash stuffing. So 660 is going into my monthly binder. So it all goes in here, and then each week it goes into my A7 that I can take out and about with me. But let's just check it's all here to start with. So that's 600 there. And then £60 there as well. So let's get that into the right wallet. So 240 in groceries. £60 in petrol. £100 and eating out. 40 in Holly. Oops. 40 in Alexander. £100 in miscellaneous. £30 just for me. And 15 family time. So that's that, and then into my weekly one. I might mess this today. I'm just going to keep it in here actually, even though I've put it there, I'll keep it all there. So it's that. And then that's it, I think. No? That's us all done. So there we have it. So it wasn't too bad at all. I'm now going to sit down and go over my savings challenges because I really need to make some urgent savings. So even though I've got that big chunk of cash, I've got some big things I wanted to save up for, sort of like for the little boy's birthday in March, party and things like that, and other things that I really want to crack on with, and I cannot wait to share them with you. If you've enjoyed what you've seen on this channel today, even its chaos, even the chaos that we have, I would absolutely love it if you go ahead, hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up like icon, and yeah, you'd be so welcome. Have yourself an amazing day. I hope your year is going fantastically, and I'll see you really, really soon. Bye.